The Society of Jesus is observing an Ignatian Year from May 2021 to July 2022 to mark the 5th centenary of the conversion of Saint Ignatius of Loyola. 500 years ago, Inigo Lopez de Loyola was hit by a cannonball during the Battle of Pamplona. It seriously damaged his left leg, the last thing a vain courtier and proud soldier would have wanted. We can imagine his frustration, but what do we learn from his experience? We can think of the Pauline passage, God's grace is sufficient, and His power is made perfect in our weakness. While recuperating and probably worried about his now shorter leg, Inigo started reading the life of Christ and the saints, not out of piety, His sister-in-law had no books on conquests and chivalry in her house. Eventually, Inigo realized that there were other dreams he could pursue. Inigo yearned to win the world, no longer for his own glory and name, but for the Lord's. Thanks to God's grace that worked in his weakness and the saints whose lives inspired him to recalibrate his life, Inigo repented of his sinful past and resolved to reform his ways. Once recovered, he planned to go on pilgrimage to Jerusalem, a journey with many stops or stations. On the way to Barcelona, he spent a vigil at the shrine of Our Lady of Montserrat, where he offered his sword at the altar of the Blessed Virgin and gave away his fine clothes. In poor man's clothes, he traveled to Manresa, where for months he developed the spiritual exercises. Finally, in Barcelona, he sailed to Rome to seek papal permission for his pilgrimage to the Holy Land. The pilgrim arrived at Jerusalem on the 4th of September, 1523. After his pilgrimage, he studied for the priesthood and with some friends founded the Society of Jesus, which would realize his dream of helping souls. Pope Francis depicts the experience of Saint Ignatius this way. What are your cannonball moments? When will you start dreaming God's dream of redemption? Saint Ignatius of Loyola, pray for us.